Hello viewers of Wasteland TV, and tonight we're going to talk about the old Steve Irwin Wildlife Adventure Series figure. Basically it's a croc hunter, and he talks at one time, but his batteries are dead due to his age. He's close to a 20-year-old figure now, and anyone in the last, let's say 10, 15 years before, knows who Steve Irwin is. He was the man who did a lot for animals. He started a zoo. He started all kinds of stuff in Australia. But let's open him up and take a look and see what he looks like. So the figure has instructions on how to change his batteries, and he has the weird watch batteries, which I don't have extras to, and this is part of the card right here. We go right here and it fold over in the stores, but it's been ripped off over time due to the way he was stored. Okay, he has two ways of play. Push the button, push any button and hear 8 different sounds, or choose your own adventures, which you decide which direction to go with the story. Oh, he's an interactive story figure. What's this here? Ooh, the Australian Zoo Steve Irwin comic strip poster. Man used to fight crocodiles. He's the guy who saved them all. Saved a lot of them. That was a big part of his thing. And we'll look at his gator figure first. It's kind of neat. It has a movable jaw. Does it have any buttons? No. It has no superpowers, but it has movable arms and legs. They're all legs technically, but no movable tail. Moves a little bit. So he has an alligator, opposable alligator. And here is... Oh wait, he was turned off. Crikey. His batteries are dying, but he still works. My dad... My dad used to love watching this show. There was something about Steve Irwin that he always liked watching him, because he used to like watching him fight alligators, and in each episode there's a high chance that he would get bit. And he did. But then he'd take these alligators he would capture after wrangling them and take them to his zoo to protect them. Because the places they were taken at were in areas where they would get shot, by poachers, or they were in the wrong land area. So basically, Steve Irwin was a righteous dude in Australia. But it makes you wonder, what would he think today of Australia with all the lockdowns and everything? Because this guy was all about freedom and exploring and taking away people's rights to explore and see the world, he would. I don't think he'd like it. But it's like we don't have any positive role models, both in a lot of ways nowadays.
G'day, I'm Steve Irwin, and I work at the greatest place on earth, the Australian Zoo. We work hard at saving endangered animals. I just got a call about a big old crocodile that's been making a nuisance of itself in a fishing camp, and we need to go get it out of there. Keep an eye out, mate. You never know what we might come across. Crocodile conservation.
His daughter now is the one in charge of the zoo. Him and his wife, the wife and the daughter. And you don't hear too much about them nowadays because they're not, I guess because they're not as flamboyant or adventure manly. Because they're women. I guess they look at it that way. But Steve Irwin was a man's man. He was in the generation where you could get away with being a man's man. Now you can't get away with stuff like that. Oh, he finally died. Steve Irwin died. I don't mean it realistically, but the figure doesn't speak anymore. Yeah, his battery's finally capped out. So until next time, this is the Sounding Board, signing off.